Losing weight is the fastest way to maximize your appearance if you're overweight. So today, let's cover exactly why this is and how to go about it, starting with why body fat matters. Studies have been done time and time again to show that women prefer men between the body fat range of 10 to 15%. And especially as men approach that 10% body fat range, they look better and better. You get the abs, you get the lean six-pack coming in, you can see your jawline better, your face really gets sucked up of all of the unnecessary fat, and you get this very strong masculine look. Weight loss, in my experience, is the easiest way to gain like an extra 3 points of attractiveness. If you're overweight and people rate you around a 5, you can literally go to like an 8 just by losing some fat, which only takes like 3 months. A lot of people think they're ugly, but if they just shed down a little bit of the fat that they've got on their body, they can literally start looking like models. You may look like a model, but the only reason you don't see yourself that way is because it's hiding under a layer of fat. Another reason is if you cut down, you rebalance your hormones. So especially for men, you'll get higher testosterone. And not only does this masculinize you in many various different ways, but if we just look at this from a wider perspective, if your testosterone goes up, one of the main things that will happen is you will enjoy hard work. One of the main benefits of testosterone that nobody talks about is it makes hard work seem rewarding and more fun. You'll be more driven in your life. You'll be more successful in basically every metric that you can think of. You'll have more confidence. If you've ever been lean, you get this permanent like residual 20% confidence boost that never goes away. You've gone through the phase when people walk by you and turn heads, girls start looking at you more, they pay more attention. Your own perception and value of yourself goes up and it stays up for very long. And speaking of looks, the last thing is the leaner you get, typically your acne goes away. So as you can see, I'm not cutting, boys. But let's cover the best way to actually start losing weight. So to get to this point, there's various different ways that you can start losing weight, but what I would recommend to any beginner who wants to get into this is just slowly start removing junk food from your diet. How I started is I simply cut out sugar from my coffee, and then I progressively overloaded this. So after a month of not drinking sugar, I then maybe pulled out a little bit of junk food. Going further a couple of months, I then stopped eating junk food in general. And then you simply backfill the stuff with something healthy. Over time, just make your diet healthier and weight loss should come natural. Also, I'd recommend to start an exercise routine. By all means, exercise doesn't burn that much calories if you're not doing cardio, and for the most part, the biggest section of your deficit should come from diet, but exercise just gives you that physique. For most people, I think you want to get slimmer and more muscular instead of losing weight and just becoming skinny, right? So for that, if we just start working out maybe 2-3 times a week, we can make amazing progress if we've never done any type of exercise before. Either go for calisthenics, get a gym membership, and just try to make as much consistent progress as you can. And basically, this is all you have to do, but over time, you want to progress this further and further. You don't want to keep your gym routine after 2 years the exact same that you've done at the beginning. Of course, you want to make it more difficult. You want to lift more weights. You want to make your diet cleaner. You want to be more intense with this. And the further and longer you do this, the better it will get. And thus, it will reflect on your looks. If you want to fast track all of this, press the first link in the description and join our free Skool community. You'll find like-minded people in there, and I recently just made a fat loss masterclass, which most people I've seen charge hundreds of dollars for this, but I'm giving it away completely for free. I am gonna make this whole community paid, so as an early adopter's gift, you'll get free lifetime access to all the courses in the entire community. If I give you anything of value, consider subscribing, and don't forget to stay savvy with your diet.